You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look, today we got some shiesty deck lists to go over from the TAC regional that did just happen. The top 16. This was just recently posted on Reddit 21 hours ago. I'm just seeing this and I have to keep it a stack of you guys. We got some shiesty decks in this pie chart. I mean, if we actually just look at this thing, we have Lucci and BY Luffy. I'm telling you guys right now, so delinquents, this is Post Flacco here talking to you guys here real quick. I'm in the process of editing this video, and for some reason I'm getting flooded with a whole bunch of people telling me that a popular YouTuber, he goes by the name of the Luffy TCG, just got cheated out of his top 16 placement because he got slow played for being humble. That's pretty much what it was.
9 to life.
Yeah, all right,
9
guys.
to life.
That is time and overtime.
That's time.
Yeah. Well, I joined as the attack was happening, so that attack goes through.
Okay. So wait, but
the final action proceeds.
Okay. Then I'll block the porcelain. Yeah, block the porcelain.
So
Okay. Yeah.
That's such a shame, bro. It took so long for stuff that shouldn't have taken that long, but that's all right, I guess. Yeah.
So then I guess because he has 1 life, I have 2.
Yeah. I mean, unless there's like, yeah, I definitely got stalled there, but that's, you know, I'm not really sure what the ruling is on that.
Did you call for a judge earlier at any point in time?
No, I didn't call for a judge, but
Yeah,
I indicated that we were in overtime, and I just didn't think that we were gonna stall. But
Gotcha.
yeah. I mean, I have the recording, but it's all right.
Unfortunately, it's hard to say. I know you if you have a recording, but like if you didn't call judge earlier in the round, like when we can't come out to enforce the slow play, then you know that's really all we can like.
That's fine.
We can only enforce what we come out to see, unfortunately. Yeah, so I get top deck, you win off of life for tiebreakers,
Yeah.
I assume?
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yep.
Good game, man.
Yeah, man.
Sorry about that.
Yep. Take it easy, bro.
Sorry about that.
Yep. Take it easy, bro.
Sorry about that. Yep. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Imagine being such a loser. You have to register for an online regional just for you to scam and be on some shite shit against somebody that's just humble, trying to play the game. Try! That couldn't be mean. You could tell this motherfucker right here ain't never win nothing in his life. If you guys do want me to go ahead and cook this man and just everybody that does this dumb shit, let me know below. Just watching this snippet that somebody sent to me just makes me just want to crash out. So let me know below. Let's go ahead and get straight to the regular content, gang. Let's get it. These two decks, you guys are getting mad. I've been seeing hey, yo, thank you for the subscribe, Guts. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate you, gang. Go ahead and, you know, tap into this video now. If you guys are getting tired of seeing these two black decks or just any black decks in general, don't worry, the meta is going to be changing. But let's go over these top 16 deck lists. You see in the pie chart, we have 4 Rob Lucci, 4 ST13 Luffy, we have 2 Nami, we have 1 1 1 1 1 1. So if you guys haven't been able to tell, we're gonna just go ahead and skip Nami. I don't want my computer going in rest mode right now, so we're just gonna skip Nami. We're gonna go straight into Yamato. So Yamato showing up is actually very crazy. If you guys did not know, there was another regional excluding this one that we're going over that Yamato actually got second at, which is insane. Yamato is showing up. Yamato is here to stay, and Yamato only gets better going into OP09, even though we don't have really any support. But OP09 and OP010, because OP010, if you guys did not see any cards for OP010, yellow is probably gonna be a yellow meta. So if you guys are looking for a deck that you guys want to play into OP09, even going into OP010, that's probably like April, May, June for us next year, Yamato might be a good pick for you. But Yamato showing up is actually crazy. Reiju showing up in the top 16 is crazy. Bonnie is expected. We even have a green red Law showing up. This is actually insane. I'm actually truly just loving this breakdown of all these different decks. Okay, I love all the different flavors. I just don't want one or two flavors. We have the whole damn box of crayons up in this bitch, and that's what the hell I'm talking about. We have the green red Law, we even got the Enel, and we have the ST14 Luffy. This is the placings though. First was ST14 Luffy, and don't ask me about who any of these people are. I honestly don't know who the hell any of these people are, so we're just gonna go over the decks. ST14 Luffy, Rob Lucci second, so 2 black decks number 1. Third was actually green yellow Yamato, which is insane. We have green red Law, which is insane, coming at 4th. ST13 Luffy's not surprising. Rob Lucci at 6 is not surprising. 7th we have Enel, which is insane. We're gonna go ahead and skip number 8. We're gonna skip number 9, and the last deck that we really have to really talk about is Vince Smoke Reiju at 15th. I'm not gonna lie with you, these regional results is actually insane. And man, let's just go ahead and get straight to the deck list, because this is actually pretty shiesty, bro. First place winner is ST14 Luffy. Like I said earlier, when it comes to ST14 Luffy, once these brand new structured decks are released, 9 times out of 10, this deck is just going to end up getting power scaled out the game. Fact, not an opinion. This deck is really only prevalent when there is a ton, and when I mean a ton of black decks in the meta. And right now, Rob Lucci and BY Luffy is in the meta. It's pretty much, you know, has your girl with the loud pack going on a boat type shit. You get what I'm saying? So once these brand new structure decks end up coming out, this deck is gonna fall out of popularity. I feel like this won't even probably be a top 10 deck. But besides that, Zio Wang, he ended up winning, getting first place. Pretty sure undefeated if it is a regional, because there is no you know, there's no top cut or anything like that. So let's go over here real quick. So everything really just looks the same, with the Brook just being able to have some board removal after dropping down the cost of with Aokiji Kuzan, just being able to abuse the Rebecca. I mean, every mono black deck is always using the Gecko, you know, Rebecca type of combo going on. So this is always definitely something they always run. Another thing that I see with the running is they are also running the 3 Nico robbing, just having some constant cost reduction, and that's the biggest hindrance in this deck, is cost reduction. If you guys don't end up seeing your cost reduction with this ST14 Luffy, you end up losing. That's the reason why he is running 4 Kuzans, 4 Ice Ages, and 3 Nico Robins, just for the cost reduction. Having 2 issues, just be able to rip out anything out of the opponent's hand is definitely really shiesty. He is only opting to run 3 Sabo. Me personally, I would go with 4, but hey, you won. I can't tell you shit, my nigga. So, you know, I can't tell you nothing, because you did win. So congratulations. He is also running the 2 Borso and the 4 Jack. Besides that, everything else looks the same. But should you guys invest in this deck? No. Once these brand new structure decks are released, this deck will take a backseat. I honestly don't even see this being in the top 10 decks when it comes to the OP08.5 meta, just because Dofi's just gonna come in here and just wreck everybody's day, okay? Especially just being able to drop the Gravity Blade and the Red Rock as well. I feel like this deck is just going to end up getting pushed out the meta. But congratulations to Zio Wang, first place online regional. And yeah, let's go ahead and go straight to the next one. The next deck we have right here is Tony Hong. Tony Hong, he ended up getting, what deck is this? I think, where's the leader at? It doesn't even show where the leader at. Oh, it says Rob Lucci at the top. Doesn't have the leader. Oh, my bad. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an idiot. Rob Lucci's sitting there right here. I'm so used to just seeing the card. But we got Rob Lucci, second place Tony Hong. So this deck is still going to be viable for OP08.5. And a lot of these decks are pretty much the same. I mean, this deck is pretty much figured out. The only thing I see different, honestly, I don't see anything different. This has to be probably one of the most cookie cutter Rob Lucci decks I've ever seen in my life. Fact, not an opinion. And yeah, there's really nothing really to go over. You got the Brook for board removal. You got the Spandine with the Rebecca Gecko combo. You got the Jack being able to pop anything on the field. He is also opting to run this Kaido. This Kaido is very shicey. I've been seeing a couple of people run this now in the Lucci decks for some reason. Even in OP09, people are running this. This is the only difference. I see some people possibly replacing this with the 8-cost Sabo, but he's opting to go for the 9-cost Kaido. So this is also a very good tech as well. Very good flex spot choice right here, and everything else pretty much just looks the same, to be honest with you guys. Good job on Tony Hong for getting second place, but it's just another boring Lucci deck, so let's not waste our time anymore. I want to get to the shiesty. I want to get to the shiesty shit. Oh my gosh. YGOD, Yella Gaga Da, YGOD. Shout out to all my delinquents.
Gang, gang.
You guys already know how we getting down and moving over here, man. We always look, every time we see a YGOD member, we always gonna have to shout out the game. Fact, not an opinion. So when we actually looking at this third place, and on top of him playing green yellow Yamato, he got third place. Joshua Alcock playing Yamato. First off, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. I don't know what's going on with y'all Yamatos right now. You guys got second place at Ring Regional, third place this regional. You guys must have had some of the most best sleep of your life. You guys must have been playing a Nami deck, and then you guys probably woke up and had a big bowl of Wheaties and went to the tournaments and took everybody's money. And bitch, this is crazy. Yamato coming in third place. Let's go ahead and just go straight over. You got the Momonosuke for the search. You got the Otama with the search. You got the Hiyori for some life manipulation and a 2K. You got some popping. And this is the reason why this deck is so strong with the Onami. It's because if late game, you could really just summon this and then put all the Dawn on Yamato. So now this Yamato has banished attacking twice, and if they don't have no blockers on the board, you're pretty much just going to go ahead and just run the pockets of fact, not an opinion. These two combos right here are very, very shicey, and I honestly can't believe you guys are even doing this with this deck. We have the Issue, we have the Mihawk, we have the Hiyori for some of the Hiyori bounce plays. Very shicey. You have the Nico that can attack standing characters once it's summoned and out of trigger as well. You got the Kiku. Pretty much this Kiku is very, very strong when it comes to playing against any other black decks out there. Very, very shice. Very, very shice. We have the 5-cost banish Yamato. I'm gonna tell you right now, this deck is shicey as fuck, gang. Holy shit, this deck is shicey as hell. This is a shicey ass list. You got the Hody Jones to be able to close out games. You got you're the one that should disappear. If anything, I will probably probably want to bump this up to 3 because it's just a strong card. I don't know what I will probably take out. You even got the Momonosuke to be able to bounce back any Wano characters, and majority of your deck is Wano. Being able to recycle your life when possible. Very, very shicey, and he is also running the Flame Spit, and you could be my samurai. Yamato is showing up and taking everybody's lunch money. Congratulations, Joshua. Congratulations, YGOD. Shout out to the gang. Thank you for putting on for the gang in the set, man. I appreciate you. Let's go on into the next deck. Very shicey ass list, bro. Another shicey list we have is Red Green Law. Bro, what is in the water for you guys attending this Oceania regionals? What is in the water? Because I need some with this deck profile. I need some with these deck results, these tournament results. I need some of the shit that you guys are drinking, because you guys are coming in here with the sauce. Red Green Law. Let's go over this real quick. We got the Otama for cost reduction. We got the Searcher. We got the Meccano, Nico Robin. We got the Tony Chopper. Oh my god, this is so shicey. We got the Nami, the Jewelry Bonnie. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not really too familiar with what this deck even does, okay? I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat or anything like that. All I know is this deck, this deck is shicey. I do have a basic understanding of how this deck plays. You pretty much spam the board, kind of like a faster version of Zoro, but you are playing the green version, being able to have some rest capabilities. But just to keep it a stack of feel, it looks like the only green that they are really running is the Cavanish, just to have some pluses, and just having more searchers with the blockers as well. I'm not really too sure how this deck works because when I got into the game, I never even experienced this deck. So let people know how this deck works into OP08 8.5 and OP09. But I have to tell you, this is some shiesty shit we are seeing. This is what I like to see, okay? I like to see my pie charts with different all colors, okay? All colors, all different decks, okay? So that's what I like to see. Congratulations, Dylan, with this red green law profile. This is actually insane. You guys are cooking. Y'all motherfuckers is cooking. The next deck we have is 5th place ST13 Luffy. This is my personal deck. This is definitely the greatest deck of all time, fact, not an opinion. We got Makino, we have the Flampy. I'm trying to look at everything. Let's just skim through everything. He is also playing the 2 aces. He actually playing 1 ace. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about 1 ace. 1 ace? Damn. I don't know. It worked for him, but he's only playing the 1 ace, which is crazy. He's also playing the 1 Sabo. So it looks like he's just going for a little bit more board removal. He is also going for the 3 Kuzan. He's also playing the big Kuzan as well. When it comes to OP08 8.5, you probably won't even be playing this Kuzan, and you probably won't even be playing this at 3 because Dofi doesn't care about you dropping down your characters because all their characters are 4 across the lore. So I feel like Kuzan might be taken out. Let me know below if you guys are a BY Luffy player. What are you guys gonna be doing with this 10 drop Kuzan below? Let me know. Let me know. We got the 2 Ice Ages, we got the 2 Three Brothers Bond, and we also have the 1 Finger. So honestly, if we actually look at everything, it looks like instead of playing like 2 Sabo or 2 Finger, he's just opting to go for 1 for 1. I used to do that ratio as well. Very, very shiesty. He is actually using the 4 yellow Luffy, this Rocket Luffy as well. And yeah, pretty standard list, to be honest with you guys. The only difference is that I'm not sure how I feel about only running 1 rushing ace. This is so key late game, just being able to close out games. I feel like you always just need to be running 2. And also what I've noticed, he's only running 9k counter, okay? Going into OP08 8.5, you're probably gonna have to run 10 counter. And that's a fact, not an opinion. The only reason why I'm telling you that is because with Blue Dofi, I keep on bringing up Blue Dofi because that will be the best deck. When it comes to Blue Dofi, they have an unblockable blocker. So the last thing you guys want to do is have them drop the unblockable blocker, and you guys do not have the 2Ks in hand to counter out while you're at 9K. So moving forward, I feel like you're probably gonna have to bump this Makino up to 2. But besides this, everything else look the same. Probably won't be using the Kuzan. This will probably get dropped down to 2. And yeah, everything else probably looks the same. Probably go up in ratios of these for some more board removal, okay? Very shiesty deck. Let's go ahead and go straight into the next one. Next deck we have right here is a Nell YGOD Yellow Ganga Die YGOD. Shout out to all my delinquents. Bro, we are actually showing up in the top 8. A Nell in a black dominated meta. A Nell.
Shit, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like,
yo, I'm gonna have to light up after this game because this shit's crazy. This shit is crazy. We got the Nell on the screen. He's running 3 Flampy, 3 Share Hoshis. Very good for, you know, having some type of hand advantage and also being able to have some type of blocker on field, punishing black players if they do end up trying to remove this. It pretty much grants you a life. He's actually running the 4 Jewelry Bonnie. Very, very shiesty sauce we got here, gang. You never see anybody running this, so he's actually opting out for the 4 Jewelry Bonnie. If you guys don't know, it pretty much gives you some draw capabilities with this card when you attack. Very, very shiesty. I can't believe he's actually running this, but hey, he clearly knows what the sauce is. He got fucking 7th place. We got 3 Frankies. We have 4 Gadatsus. I'm trying to think anything else that looks kind of different. Everything else pretty much looks the same. He is running the 2 Nell, the 4 Nami, and Monkey D. Luffy is also, yeah, everything else kind of looks the same. The only thing that's really shiesty in this list has to be this Jewelry Body running this at 4. This is actually insane. You guys are coming into this regional breakdown with some sauce, and I applaud you. I applaud you. Congratulations on the 7th place finish, Jake. You guys are actually putting it on for the set. I appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this just ruined my mood. This really just ruined my mood. This really just ruined my mood. 8th place, we got Nami. And I hope you guys love the breakdown of this Nami deck profile. Have to be honest with you, very shiesty, very shiesty. Let's go on to the next deck. If you guys want some type of deck profile, y'all gonna have to go somewhere else for that, because I'm not trying to break down this deck, bro. Congratulations to nothing against KN. Okay, nothing against you. Okay, you do what you need to do to win, but the deck itself, I'm not going over it. So you guys gonna have to probably, you know, do some research on Nami's. Next deck we have is Jewelry Bonnie, actually showing up at 10th place. So even in OP09, people are calling this a very, very strong base ass deck. So if you guys are a green fan, I really feel bad for you, because you guys don't really have nothing for green. But just to keep it a stacking for you guys, Bonnie is definitely the best green deck. When we're actually just looking at the green deck, the only thing that I'm really going to look for are the kids. Is he running the 8-drop kid? He's not running the 8-drop kid. He's actually going for the 7-cost kid. He is also running 3 Basil Hawkins, very, very strong. A lot of people are starting to figure out that Carrot is a very good card. A lot of people are saying this is a tech card. This is a tech card. Moving forward, Carrot is going to be a staple card. If you guys are a green body players, you guys need to start playing 4, okay? And this is just me being honest with you. And this is how you know I'm being honest with you, because I main BY Luffy. Okay, this card literally fucks my bitch. Okay, fact, not an opinion. So I'm telling you this right now, for all our Bonnie players, if you guys are playing Bonnie, this no longer just needs to be a tech. This needs to be a staple moving forward when it comes to OP08 8.5 and OP09, because the meta is going to be nothing but low cost bodies ranging from a 5 cost or lower. Prime example is ďuuⱠⱠ. ďuuⱠⱠ will be the best deck in the format probably until OP10 for us. Fact, not an opinion. So with that being said, this needs to be bumped to 4 moving into next week. Very shiesty card, just being able to freeze any rested card, pretty much stalling out your turns so you can go to late game for your 4 costs. I say your 4 costs, your 10 costs ďuuⱠⱠ, and he is running 4. This needs to be bumped up to 4 when it comes to OP08 8.5. And yeah, that's all I gotta really say about this very shiesty card. People are starting to figure out that Carrot is actually cracked as hell. Another card that people I see starting to drop is 2 Zoro. This is just a tech spot. Like I said earlier, in every single deck, you probably have around 4 to 6 flex spots. This is a flex box, and his flex spots, he's deciding to go out for the 9-cost Zoro. 9-cost Zoro is still really shiesty. I feel like in any Bonnie deck, you should probably be running at least 1 or 2, maybe not 3 or 4, but probably like 1 or 2 just to be able to end games, and also just so you can pack up boring ass Nami and ST13 Luffy my deck as well. So very, very shiesty card. I see a lot of people cutting it. If I was you guys, I would probably always try to run this at 2, to be honest with you, because, you know, majority of the time you're probably going to end up going into your 10-cost ďuuⱠⱠ, just being able to lock down everything for a turn. So next turn you could just come into this Zoro and just start, you know, spinning the block. Okay, so very, very good card. He is also running the 4 Hody Jones with the 3 counter event right here. This has been a very interesting tournament result breakdown, probably one of the most interesting one I've ever done on the channel. So you guys are definitely cooking Oceania. Congratulations, Darcy. And let's go out to the last deck. The last deck we have in the top 16 is Harrison Brownie with the Reiju. Reiju is still showing up, and the main reason why this deck is still showing up is for 3 reasons. The first one is the stage. You start seeing this stage, you end up spinning a block like it ain't nobody's business. The next reason why this deck is topping is because of this EGG right here, just being able to have a, you know, a 7-drop 7k rusher at any point in time, just being able to cycle out the babies. This deck kind of functions like BY Luffy a little bit, just popping things out from the grave or resummoning things out from the grave to get some advantage. Very, very strong card as well. But the main reason why this deck is going to be really shiesty when it comes to OP08 8.5 is because the pudding and Gravity Blade is going to ruin the meta when it comes to OP08 8.5. And look, I'm okay with it. I don't want to ban this card. Every deck needs a powerful card. Unlike a lot of sheep out here that are saying ban Gecko or ban yellow cards just because y'all losing to it. No, I'm completely fine with pudding. It's a cheesy ass card, but hey, this is what blue does. You know what I mean? This is what blue does. Okay, sucks to suck. This is what blue does. He is running the 2 pudding. I feel like in OP08 8.5. I'm not sure if you should probably run 4. I'll probably say 2's more likely the perfect ratio for this pudding, but very, very shiesty ass card in my opinion. He is not running the red rock. He is not running the what's it called, blade either, gravity blade. And he is also running to 4 Black Marias, and he actually wraps it all up with the Judge. You guys are always complaining about Gecko. This is a Gecko × 2 on crack, okay? Just being able to cheat out all your lower cost babies, such as the Ichi-Chi, the Ni-Chi, the Reiju is very, very shiesty. And yeah, this is what pretty much holds the whole entire deck together. It does have a bricking problem, but it looks like today was his day for our Reiju player right here. Congratulations, Harrison. And this is the One Piece regional report for Oceania that happened just a couple of days ago. I think just one day ago. Congratulations, bro. I've been just keeping a stack of you guys. You guys showed out with these deck lists. You guys really did. This red-green law is crazy. This Yamato is crazy. These are kind of boring, but great job, y'all. Great job. That's all I got for the tournament report. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know below. And yeah, that's all I got. But look, before I go, if you was feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And go.